Okay, we have Ryan on the left with Cloudpost, Zach on the right with Omnitell. Looks like Ryan kept 7, and Zach is in the middle of a first mulligan here. Ryan's been playing green Cloudpost. We've seen quite a bit of the blue on stream recently, but this one is green. Someone posted in our Discord today a black Cloudpost build that they thought I would like. We'll see. One card on the bottom for Zach, a multi-6 for Zach. Ryan kept 7. Tropical Island passed the turn. Now, I played against Zach's deck that he's playing right now, and it's a bit of a crazy one. Once upon a time for Ryan finds Planar Nexus.
Yeah.
And then deploys a Cloudpost. Good start. Looks like this table's getting bumped quite a bit. Sorry about that, everybody. Ancient Tomb, Show and Tell. It's happening.
You
got Embercool?
All right, Show and Tell is resolving. Mind over Matter and the One Ring. Discarding stock up to untap Ancient Tomb, Elvish Spirit Guide, Boseiju. Okay. Double Elvish Spirit Guide, Boseiju.
We don't gain resource now.
Yeah, the One Ring wasn't cast. No enters trigger there. Oh, wait, there is an enters trigger. What am I talking about? There is an enters trigger. Of course there is. I don't know why I said that.
And then you took 4?
It's going to take 6, because that's going to resolve and I'm going to tap it again.
Okay. So you have 6 mana opponent?
My brain lied to me for a minute. Oh, I had it right the first time. Yeah, it wasn't cast. Duh. Okay, let's just restart the stream. I'm screwing up everything here. The One Ring was not cast, so no protection, right? Yeah, now I'm rereading it. Thank you, AP. Wow, I'm screwing up.
Draw.
Okay, this is the One Ring for Zach. This one was cast, though. Here is Ryan drawing a card on Incept.
I'll take 1.
Actually, I should have only... Yeah.
No, is that right?
Yeah, no.
Thank you, AP. I second-guessed myself. I was right the first time. It'll never happen again.
I'm going to draw 2.
If you're watching this later on YouTube, I'm sorry. People on YouTube get really bent out of shape. All right, Planar Nexus.
Well, you're right. I should keep it.
The Battle of the One Rings, I guess. Ryan just passes the turn. Okay.
Draw 2.
Sure.
Yeah, I could play it off like there was a technical error and cut out the audio where I was wrong. All right, stock up here for Zach, who's spending quite a bit of life on this Ancient Tomb, but that's kind of what these decks do. They're putting life into mana to ramp themselves and cast spells they wouldn't be able to otherwise and try to combo. Mind over Matter, a card many of you have maybe forgotten about, but it's getting played in Zach's brew here. It's pretty good alongside the One Ring. Brainstorm. I see a crop rotation in Ryan's hand. What does that do for us?
Mel has 4 on this one.
I did a game tape. You can't play it right.
tomb. Cradle.
Okay, another ancient tomb, a lotus petal, stock up.
I'm gonna respond to that stock.
Okay.
I'm gonna crop rotation sacrifice here.
Sure.
Okay, crop rotation, sacking the planar nexus. What does Ryan want here in response to stock up? Okay, just a cloud post. Okay, fair enough.
It's actually forced at the end of the round. Yeah. So.
Or 7, I mean.
Oh, actually, no, it's at the end of the turn.
If Ryan could get Karn on the battlefield, that could be effective. Shut off Zach's ring, but have his own available. Drawing 3 cards off the 1 ring right now. Probably looking for something like that. Another planar nexus gets played. So the cloud posts a tap for 3 each.
6 mana. Have 2 floating. Cast card.
All right, 2 mana floating, casting Karn, the Great Creator. An important card in today's Legacy format for sure. This Omnitell list is kind of nuts. I've played against it a few times now. It's a really cool deck. We've seen this deck on stream before, but I think a different player was playing it. I believe it was Ryan. We do have some rotation of borrowed decks at our locals, and sometimes decks get passed around. Trinisphere is found with Karn, and that will hit the stack. It's pretty good against Omniscience. Good game plan coming together here for Ryan. Zach's the 1 ring is shut off by Karn.
So.
Petty Theft of Farm.
Trying to bounce Karn with Petty Theft. That's going to resolve. Karn's back in hand. That unlocks the 1 ring for now. Could be trouble. There's still Trinisphere, though. Don't forget. Show and Tell Omniscience, for example. Not enough. I see a copy of Show and Tell in hand, along with a Brainstorm. Maybe a basic island as well for Zach. We know Ryan is holding Karn. I believe I also see Karn Silex, which is not likely to matter too much. Right?
Alright, I'm going to.
There's that basic island. 4 mana for Zach. And gonna swap out the rings.
And prices I'm going to take a meat and 2 of these.
Zach's at 3 life.
I'll take 3, go to 14.
I have to pay money to get resources.
I see Disruptor Flute in Ryan's hand. That could also be effective here. There are a few different things we could name. There's his tower is pretty good. Karn's pretty good. 6 mana. We might be seeing Lattice now. Game 1 goes to Cloudpost. Dr. Pepper just jammed a giant bagel in the chat. Shout out to Dr. Pepper, our monthly bits leader. See that name, top left of your screen. Shout out to AP as well. AP was helping us out with the 1 ring cast enters situation before. Important member of our community, both of them. Cloudpost on Ryan's side, Island, Ancient Tomb. Uh-oh. Here we go. Show and Tell again. Omniscience, Disruptive Flute.
Okay, well, this has a thing when it enters.
Yeah, what would you like to name?
Emerald the Aeon Storm.
Emerald. Okay. Gonna cast stock up.
Show me how.
Okay, so Emrakul name with Disruptor Flute. Interesting. Interesting.
Neighbor dumb card.
One ring.
The 1 ring, everybody. Mind over matter, and that gets a scoop.
It's not great.
Turn 1, show and tell. Win the game.
If you blink, you miss it sometimes. Mind over matter plus the 1 ring means you draw your whole deck, basically, except for a few cards. And a bunch of crazy stuff happens after that. This deck has Enter the Infinite. Ryan's familiar with the list. Ryan's played the deck, so Ryan knows what's up. Multi 6 for Ryan. Cloudpost to start game 3. You could draw your whole deck with Enter the Infinite and then Thassa's Oracle or Jace, Wielder of Mysteries or whatever. Once they get the Mind over Matter plus the 1 ring, you're pretty dead. Especially with Omniscience on the battlefield. Here's Hedge Maze after a Cloudpost from Ryan.
I'm just gonna respond
Okay.
Pay a dragon, then play
to the trigger.
gain
Okay, so-
1.2 dragons. End game. Gain 3 for every field goal of a dragon's field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name show and tell.
Okay. That's a good call.
Like this. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Yep.
okay, keep that on top.
Okay, so a flute flashed in response to the surveil named Show and Tell. Stock up. Stock up. Everybody was talking about it as 2025 winded down. My personal top 5 cards of 2025 for Legacy. Stock up was on the list. And that's it. AP says, turns out at that point, not even a force of will could overcome that mind over matter. Yes. Urza's Tower past the turn. No Planar Nexus yet. Tower just taps for 1. That's a polluted Delta. All right, some passing back and forth. Nothing too crazy. After a lightning fast game 2, this game is, I guess, in comparison, a little bit longer so far. That's an Ancient Tomb. 4 mana. Karn. Karn's a good one.
She made 1, 2, 1. I have 3. You're good. You're correct. So now your turn. You would be spending 1, so then he'll have 2 on his
How many cards do you have?
4.
All right, Zach's kind of giving away here that he has something. Does he want to use it on Karn? We're on the edges of our seats. Exciting moment here in Game 3. Force pitching Mind over Matter. Okay, so, I mean, if you're Ryan, you're happy to see a Mind over Matter get thrown away.
Go there.
I think I actually explored this game. I think I talked to
Oh, you
Dragon.
did. You talked to Dragon.
Yeah, and I gained a dragon. Yeah, I explored. That's what I did. Okay. So I'm going to now do this plus egg and an egg.
Yeah, the Force of Will could have been hard cast. Great point from AP. Unclear to me why Zach did not hard cast it. I just don't know.
You know it, baby.
So that's, yeah.
That's show and tell mana now.
Okay.
Okay, there's Show and Tell, and it seems like both players have... Okay, Trinisphere versus Omniscience. I think that works out for Ryan's favor.
Yeah, I'm tapped out, so it's your turn.
Omniscience, not very powerful with a Trinisphere on the battlefield. You probably don't want those 2 cards in the same deck.
So printed on Pay Vengeance, that means I know this room. Pay an egg.
Mind over matter.
Put it back there.
Yeah.
All right, Mind over Matter to start. Looks like that's in. Looks like Ryan's holding a copy of Ugin. Will it get a chance to get cast here?
Island. Tap your transfer.
Oh, heads up play here. Trinisphere has to be untapped. Oh, I did not see. I love when I did not see the play myself. Mind over Matter, tap your Trinisphere, cast stock up for free. Oh, man, I love it. Round of applause, chat.
I'll show it to you 3 times.
Intuition.
You got the Ugin there?
All right, looks like a concession from Ryan. Ryan knows what's happening next. Again, enter the infinite. Draw your whole deck. Jace, wielder of mysteries, the whole thing. Zach gets it. GG's. Wow. Mind over matter. Tap your Trinisphere with Omniscience on the battlefield. Great play there. Great play. I did not see that play. Trinisphere has this kind of old, what were they called? Poly artifacts or mono artifacts that had to be untapped? They had like a special name in the beginning. And Trinisphere continuous artifacts, was that the one? Anyway, probably some of the people who are not banned from old school 93, 94 know. But Trinisphere used that very outdated old like ability of the artifact needed to be untapped in order for its ability to be in effect. Because you used to be able to tap cards like Howling Mine and what were the other continuous artifacts in the early days? Like I remember Howling Mine. I remember yeah, AP is dropping knowledge in the chat right now. Winter Orb, that's right. Winter Orb. I think they accidentally fixed Winter Orb at one point, but I think they turned it back to how it once was. Ankh of Mishra sounds like it was like that as well. Let me see if those cards have... Yeah, Winter Orb has that. It has it now in its current Oracle text. Ankh of Mishra does not. Okay, so Ankh of Mishra maybe wasn't one of those. Anyway, excellent play from Zach. I just loved that ending right there. Mind over matter, tap your Trinisphere. That was great. That was great. I love this game. I love this freaking game. I love this game so much. I made a whole channel. And I'm making videos. I'm doing the live streams. I have trading cards all over my desk. It's crazy the stuff that is going on and how much I love Magic the Gathering, everybody. I'm not afraid to say it. All right, let's set up another poll. Keep things moving along. How'd the last poll end? Let's see. All right. Dark Depths versus Dimir Tempo. Turbo Depths. Mono Black Depths. Or Oops All Spells versus Reanimator. You have 1 minute. Get your votes in. GG says, to be fair, few games can make you have that kind of positive reaction because of an interaction in game. Yeah, you know, we've been sharing the LGS for the past couple of months with people having their board game night, you know, like they're having Parcheesi and Candyland and Monopoly games in the background while we're trying to play our Serious Legacy tournament. And I have yet to see one of those people have a reaction like I just had. The board game hobby has got to go, everybody. It's got to go. 30 seconds left on the poll. Chutes and ladders. These people are crazy, you know? Oh, what a waste of time. Last few votes are coming in. Yeah, down with board games. And don't get me started on Dungeons and Dragons, right, everybody? Get Dungeons and Dragons the hell out of my game and my format. I don't want that here. Oh, man. All right, Dark Depths versus Dimir Tempo. Let's set this up. I'm just playing, everybody. I'm kidding around. Some people don't understand that half the stuff I say on this channel are just not real. It's Comma contributed 300 channel points. Let's set this up. Diving in.
Time. Are you keeping?
All right, we have Maria Maria on the left with Dimir and Jeff on the right with Dark Depths, Mono Black Depths brew of some kind. We've seen well, both of these decks, but we saw Jeff's kind of unique Dark Depths deck on one of our recent live streams. You may remember if you've been hanging around. It's got Overlord of the Belmark. It's got Vampire Hexmage, of course. It's got a bunch of cool stuff going on. Really cool deck. One card on the bottom for Maria, a Multa 6. Jeff kept 7. Thespian Stage, passed the turn.
Yeah. Go to you.
Grab an island, Tameo.
All right, there's Tameo off a basic island. Good start. Urborg, him to Turok. Here we go. Oh, I love this game already. I'm having a good time on today's stream.
Attack you, make a clue token, play this.
Maybe we'll put today's stream up on YouTube. Maybe people will like it. All right, so him to Turok resolving here. 2 cards were picked very randomly. Ponder and Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, they're gone.
I agree. Sometimes I'm not sure if these are.
I did a cube draft over the weekend, and someone him to Turok all my lands out of my hand. Did they test him to Turok for 1v1? The play patterns feel... All right, Urborg got wasted. There's another Thespian Stage. Tameo made a clue. The clue showed up a little bit late.
Oh, we have. Yeah.
Maria's a player a little bit newer to our community and to our channel, and this is a player I'm pretty excited about. I've had a chance now to see Maria play quite a bit, and Maria is pretty damn good. So I think it looks like we have another excellent player added to the roster, so to speak.
I think a clue here would be great. Just straight up like.
As if we didn't have enough talented players on this channel. We just added one more, it seems. All right, Thoughtseize here. Overlord of the Belmark ×2. Crop rotation. Guess the deck has some green. Orcish Bowmaster and a 3rd copy of Thespian Stage. So Jeff seems kind of stuck here. What does Maria want to take? I mean, Bowmaster could potentially be a disaster. Crop rotation could assemble the combo. I think crop rotation is the right choice. I agree with that. Maria can now play around Bowmaster.
I like the one with the
Jeff with just 2 Stage in play, Bowmaster, 2 Overlords of the Belmark in hand, and another Stage. Not a very good hand.
Correct, yeah.
It seemed like Jeff really needed that Urborg. Duskmorn from late 2024 got some mixed reviews across the Magic community as far as I can tell. But for Legacy, we added a couple of really cool cards. Ghost Vacuum is probably one of the more prominent. But Overlord of the Belmark, a favorite of mine. I really like this card. It's just a favorite of mine.
I believe you. I really do.
Alright, I'll waste your seed.
Okay, Wasteland on Underground Sea. That is kind of tough for Jeff. No black mana.
That's true, yeah. I'll ponder.
All right, Ponder resolves.
Seriously, cracking this clue seems like the best move on your channel.
You just want me
Coast is clear from Jeff's Bowmaster, so firing off the cantrips right now seems fine. Tameo attacks, makes its 3rd clue. Misty Rainforest pass. Jeff hoping for black.
Yeah. Bro.
Plays a stage, passes a turn. Now, keep in mind, Jeff can potentially copy a black land and have black on the following turn. Maria's going to make an Undercity Sewers. If Jeff copies it, he won't get to Surveil, but he'll have some black mana for next turn. Polluted Delta on top. Maria's thinking about it. All right, he gets stumped. Maria drew a Wasteland. That wasn't bad at all.
It does.
Murktide. This was a great turn for Maria. That Wasteland plus now a really strong threat on the battlefield. Tamiyo makes its 4th clue.
I am not going to get it. I'm going to zero it out.
Nah, you don't. No, you're okay. You're good. No, you're okay.
Look at this card.
Nah, you're alright. You don't have to do that.
Trigger here.
No, you.
I'm going to exile right there.
This one.
And I'll get this one.
Okay.
I'll
You wanna
waste
legally
whatever
do
the land is trying to copy it.
All right, so as expected here, Maria blows up the potential Undercity Sewers that, if we're being honest, Jeff desperately needed. 7/7 Murktide on Maria's side. That's going to hit pretty hard. It seems like from body language here, Jeff did not find black mana.
I'm just going to get this card.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, wait, no. I get this card.
You should get that other one. The other one, the creature active.
I'm going to get this one. Okay.
That one's not as good. I still need the which.
All right, team. Just a bit of a challenge.
Okay, Jeff has a crop rotation hand. Plays a Wasteland. Yeah, sometimes you get mana screwed in your monocolor deck when you have a bunch of colorless lands in there.
Okay, so
Looks like the deck is technically 2-color, though. It has crop rotations. It's Golgari, Dark Depths, I guess.
I know there's more of those in my deck.
But it's heavy black.
Is that fine?
We saw Urborg, we saw Overlord, Bowmaster, etc. Seems like Jeff is contemplating firing off Wasteland here. But might need that mana. Passes the turn.
Still me.
Ponder resolves for Maria. Coast still clear from the Bowmaster, sitting face up on the other side of the table.
I guess this only works if this works.
Yeah, the Wasteland on Jeff's side is likely going to be used here to try to copy Sewers again. That's probably the plan here.
Play Wasteland.
Ah, another Wasteland. Ouch. Nethergoyf is in.
First 7.
Let's go to the next one.
Pass.
Signorna says, I have a secret to tell you. Everyone in this chat room is good enough, nerdy enough, and gosh golly likes MTG. Signorna, putting it perfectly. All right, the Wasteland that tries to copy the Sewers thing happens again, and Jeff's plans are not coming together. Now Maria has Nethergoyf as well. So 2 threats to deal with. We haven't even figured out. All right, found a Yavimaya, crop rotation getting fired off, finding Urborg. Yeah, Maria had Wastelands at the right time for sure.
Sure. That's,
You have no hand, right?
yeah, I got nothing.
Landline binding, trigger this.
Okay, Jeff was just considering what to sack to the crop rotation, keeping Yavimaya on the battlefield, getting Dark Depths, making a Marit Lage now. Okay, so instead of Urborg, went for Dark Depths. Okay. So there was a little bit of a change of plans there. There's Marit Lage.
Do this for X equals 2. sure you don't want to get that walking ballista?
It would have been fine. Though. You don't need that. Don't worry about that.
It's one of that disruptor food. And that other card.
That other card sucks. You don't want that other card.
Trying to stop.
All right, cracking a clue now is Maria, who might need a little bit of help. Murktide has to stay back on defense, which was not the plan here. Jeff making a Merit Lage. Pretty big problem for Maria. Let's be clear. All right, Tamio blocks. Yeah, one blocker down. AP pointing out Maria has time. Not a lot of time, but a little bit of time.
What you got there? You got some
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's my birthday tomorrow. I get to be lazy if I want to.
Chat hoping for a petty theft. Whose side are we on here, chat? Who are we rooting for?
Dude, one of the sickest swings of Red Prism I've ever got was when I left.
All right, clue getting cracked. Bowmaster in response. Steve doesn't care either way. I don't care who wins. Just let's get it over with.
Because 3, 4, 7, 7.
Look at my sideboard, you're like, oh shit. Where is my Aladdin's? Oh my god, I didn't take it out of my deck from last.
All right, so some Bowmaster stuff happened. Maria will pass the turn. It doesn't seem like Maria found an answer to Merit Lage. Tanking with Merit Lage, blocks it with the Murktide. Overlord of the Belmerk now. It resolves.
Turned into Karn plus to 6, attacked by DRC, goes down to 3, goes turn.
Gets back a Nethergoyf.
Plus Karn, play Lattice. Go to my turn, opponent's turn.
This game fell apart for Maria, didn't it?
Goes to my turn. Rip Fiery Confluence and wipe the floor.
Maria's still alive, but not by much, I guess. No more flyers on Maria's side. Merit Lage will be delivering the big hit tomorrow. Next turn. Tomorrow. We should say tomorrow instead of next turn. I think that should be in the Magic Player lexicon.
Today, that Riddler triggers on your draw step, not just your, like...
Last turn is yesterday.
That was quite strong.
Only for day night.
Especially like when you don't have the means going.
Or if you just punch bad.
Twitch chat hoping for a control magic here from Maria, it seems.
You good?
I'll push the Bowmaster.
All right, Fatal Push on the Bowmaster. That's step one, I guess.
I'll crack a clue.
Crack a clue. No more Orcish Bowmaster triggers. Tamio blocks. We're still alive, it seems.
Yeah, it's fine. 4, 5? Land, creature, instant structure. Yeah, 4, 5.
Okay, so Nethergoyf is 4 power. Tamio will do its job here and block Merit Lage. Another Bowmaster sorcery speed. And 4/4 Orc Army now for Jeff. 3 impending counters left on the Overlord. Oh, looks like Maria has Kaito. Oh man.
Kaito. -2 Kaito, tap Merit Lage with 2 stun counters on her.
Stun Merit Lage. Wow.
Yes, 2 stun counters.
Are you watching this, chat?
No, that's not a yeah, and then I'll pass.
All right, Kaito's stun ability happens here. Kaito also from Duskmourn. Another favorite of mine. So now 1 stun counter left on Jeff's Merit Lage, which has been slowed all the way down. It looked like it was going to be game-winning 12 turns ago. Looks like the 4/4 Orc Army is thinking about attacking here. Netherglyph has 4 power, though, right? On Maria's side? I think we established that. Okay, attacking Kaito with the 4 power Orc Army.
Did you want to play? Yeah.
Could have some tricks up his sleeve. Netherglyph will block. The Orc Army dies, I guess.
Also 4/5.
Yes, yeah, it's +1.
Ah, seemed like Jeff actually made an error. Thought it was smaller. All right, lost the Orc Army in combat. Ooh, big error. Big error. That was not good. All right, so Overlord of the Belmark did its thing. Jeff looking through what we found. Looks like Vampire Hexmage could be the choice here. It will be.
Good.
Yep. Yes. How big is that necro? 4/4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Moxa, yes.
All right, so Jeff's Netherglyph is 5 power. Maria's is 4. And unfortunately, that was quite a misplay for Jeff there. Lost that Orc Army for no reason, I guess. What does Kaito want to do now? Can't attack. Hexmage could deal with Kaito, don't forget. Marit Lage has been slowed down quite a bit, but it will eventually untap. I mean, we don't have forever. Maria has to deliver 14 points of damage somehow.
I don't have to do that.
Hexmage could also remove impending counters from the Overlords. There are a bunch of things that it can do in this deck.
Where is my land lotus petal?
I'll sack this to freeze necro.
Okay, so Kaito's going to minus to stun Netherglyph. Okay. Thoughtseize. Hexmage, Overlord. Hexmage gets taken. Overlord's in hand. Little awkward.
Bowmaster, shoot your Bowmasters.
Bowmaster, your Bowmaster. That's the only way, right, everybody?
Attack for 5.
Jeff will accept 5 damage from another Netherglyph. Play another one. Marit Lage removes its final stun counter.
I'm doing it mainly for me because
Maria does have quite a bit of power on the battlefield here. And Jeff has no blockers. That could be a problem. Overlord, okay.
You don't have to. We're okay. Oh, just that.
Bowmaster, land, Bowmaster. Okay, not bad. Kill Bowmaster.
Here. Oh, a die. Oh, yeah.
All right, a little bit of glare on it, but Orc Army on Jeff's side is a 1/1. All the Overlords will remove some counters. I think one of the Overlords is down to its last counter, so that could be big for next turn. Marit Lage will also be on tapping next turn. This has been quite a game.
Attack for 11.
Sure.
Big attack coming in. Double chump. Take 1 from the Orc Army, it looks like here. Another freaking blocker. Unbelievable. Petty theft. Folks, what is going on?
That card's good.
Petty theft bounce Marit Lage. Ugh. Final stun counter removed from Netherglyph. Overlord's going to unlock at end of turn. Netherglyph.
Yep.
Yeah. It's still a 5/6.
No, I don't have this.
All right, so a 5/6 Netherglyph, it looks like, on Jeff's side. Now, End Overlord of the Belmark will be available to block now.
Ghosts are 5, 6.
Yours are 4s or 5s?
I'm also 5. Because I have Kaido as a planeswalker now.
Deck building. Dude, I actually got food because I didn't
For 5.
lay
5.
on
They're
binding this and I clouded instead.
land, creature,
Because I didn't
instant
have another
sorcery.
blue card in hand to do off the. Oh man, that's cute.
Okay, sounds like Maria's Netherglyphs are also 5s.
I gotta put wasteland in this deck.
You don't have it in here?
This is just.
Do you play Life alone?
No, this is straight up and down damage. Like there's no.
No, but there's the Venus with.
Yeah, I don't. No.
Looks like Jeff's overlords that still have counters have 2 and 3.
There's no.
I started doing this. Fuck 2 Trinity.
Maria draws off a clue, has 1 clue left.
Just was tired of losing to certain things. And I had a thought last year to the main deck. As a thought.
This has been a crazy game 1, folks. Crazy game 1.
Do you have regular force negations?
I think I have 1.
I want to swap as. I
I
have a
don't
bunch of.
have a
portals,
win.
but I want to swap for regular.
Okay, both Netherglyphs are coming in. They're both 5 power, I believe. Netherglyph will block 1. Jeff drops to 4.
Yeah, they just
So last round, I did get to prismatic. I did get to leyline binding 2 sneak attack.
Anarchy Inducer has arrived. Wondering what they missed. To be honest, we've had some incredible magic on today's stream so far. Hoping it keeps up. The previous round we watched was crazy. And this game 1 has been so back and forth and kind of unbelievable. Anarchy Inducer, thank you for the resub at tier 1. 67 months. That's a long, long time.
Way better than the other.
When I see a badge of 67 months, I feel old.
But
All my youth is gone. Wow.
one card. 3 mana.
Mercenary seems determined to find a new emote of the year here on 90s MTG, by the way.
It's kind of a on the horizon.
A lot of people were talking about the emote of the year for 2025. It was the spinning bagel on this channel.
In it, it's yoga and the format is just like, yeah, it's chocolate.
Jeff has that Overlord of the Belmerk, which could attack and do its ability. It has been a while, Anarchy. It has been a while.
You think there's Delvers in the mono blue Daryl? No. No. Good joke. There's removal spells in the deck. They put removal spells into the mono blue.
All right, Overlord is attacking. Its trigger is happening. Let's see what Jeff finds. Thoughtseize, Swamp, Dark Depths, Bowmaster. It looks like Bowmaster is going to be the choice here.
Delvers, mono blue.
yeah, no,
Because they're all 5.
no, I've seen this. I've seen it. Are you serious? No.
Go to 3.
All right, an enormous attack. Maria drops to 3. Bowmaster was an excellent find for Jeff. It, of course, makes 2 blockers. There's a Dark Depths. Brazen Borrower getting flashed in. Bowmaster will kill it. Jeff is going to be in a pretty good position now. 1 and 2 counters left on the other Overlords. Oof, this game has been so close. Jerry Dice has arrived in the chat, spinning some bagels for us. What's up, Jerry?
You guys up?
All right. Crack a clue, trigger the Bowmaster. Maria drops to 2. Maria's Netherglyphs are not going to be able to get through. Jeff takes game 1. Somehow. What the heck was that game 1?
Yeah.
It's a very, like, straight up and down.
Yeah, that entire game I thought I was dead too. I was just like, what is happening?
Maria managed to beat Marit Lage, but in the end, it was Overlord of the Belmerk that really won Jeff the game. Signarna says, when did Bowmasters become 0 mana? Did they forget to pay for it? I missed that. Looks like Jeff put 2 cards on the bottom, a multi 5.
Did Felia Riddler's just okay? I'm just cutting more copies.
All right, Pluto Delta, Nethergoyf.
But I should be.
I'm gonna probably end up staying here.
Looks like Justin Urborg and then passing the turn. Undercity Sewers drawn for Maria. Brainstorm, okay.
Why? There's pressure, man.
There's so much pressure.
I've made some pretty egregious plays on these exact webcams, and nobody actually cares.
The chat cares for about 30 seconds.
And at a certain point, I watch my own matches back to like review. And
Yeah, something did wrong.
Oh yeah.
but that's happened enough times.
You're still a signer, or
I'm still on.
But I'm also
Brainstorm was still resolving.
stuff. Oh yeah. There's 2 weeks in a row on camera where I forced my own stuff.
Turn resolve.
Stuff like that.
That's the right play.
Like you didn't have to do it.
Sometimes you gotta do
Okay, Polluta Delta getting cracked here. Looks like so far Nethergoyf has 2 power. The Nethergoyfs were a big part of game 1.
this is still the same day.
3 power now.
I showed you this one.
I see it.
Okay, it's a matter of that looked fun. That one was like tier 4.
Ponder Shuffle, okay, okay.
You can make a deep run in the tournament and really get lucky kind of game. It also just has the cards for cycle on, so
I see a Thespian stage in Jeff's hand. Just got played. Dothy Voidwalker gets dazed.
They pick up the matchup.
One of my favorite Modern Horizons cards, Dothy Voidwalker. Nethergoyf, number 2 on Maria's side. Wasteland from Jeff. Vampire Hexmage past the turn. Okay, things are getting interesting.
3.
Jeff could be moments away from setting up another Marit Lage, potentially. Watch out. Okay, another stage. Another Voidwalker. Urborg is on the battlefield, the land staff for black. Let's calm down, everybody. Healthy Voidwalker is a good one. Maria's Nethergoyfs are hitting pretty hard, though. I don't know how much longer Jeff can allow that despite the Voidwalker. All right, so fetch in response to Voidwalker. Let's see.
I'll grab a sewers and survey.
Gonna surveil with an Undercity Sewers. Tameo on top. I see Brazen Borrower, Force of Will in Maria's hand. Leaves Tameo there. Voidwalker is in. Pass the turn. Jeff might be forced to chump with Hexmage here. Potentially. All right, takes 3 damage. Hexmage down. Tameo past the turn. So nothing trapped in the void yet. Okay, there's Dark Depths. Gonna make a Marit Lage now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, leaves Voidwalker back. I'll make... Oh, petty... Oh, yeah, petty theft, of course. I knew that was happening. Moving on.
Oh yeah, you just got a whole ton of shit I don't care about.
Here it is, folks. Game 3. Jeff is on the play.
Yeah, I'm just checking out. What is this?
This is the cycler. It's one of those.
Yeah, I want to take one of those swords.
Yeah, it didn't work out there for Jeff in Game 2. Multi 6 for Game 3 here for Jeff. Multi 6 for Maria as well. Both players multi 6.
I'm gonna make a dude.
Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Okay. Daze, Tameo, Brazenbower, Nethergoy, Flooded Strand, Polluted Delta. Decent hand. Brazenbower has caused some problems. I don't know if that's the pick, though. Tameo is obviously very powerful. Jeff imagining the possibility that Maria is allowed to keep Tameo and then top decks a Brainstorm. And that could be a disaster. What would I take here? We don't know Jeff's hand, but let's pretend that's not important. It's got to be... It's probably Tameo, right? Tameo's got to be the pick here. It's the card that most likely wins Maria the game. Like, bouncing a Merit Lage is not game winning. And we could kind of play around that, potentially. Ugh. Jeff's having trouble with this one. I completely understand. Okay, I see Duress. Is that Duress in hand for Jeff? Maybe Delphi Voidwalker as well? Yeah, if Jeff has Quick Merit Lage... Okay, we were all wrong. Nethergoyf ended up being Jeff's choice, which is interesting. Interesting. What does that tell us? Okay, Tameo gets played, of course. Daze is up. Okay, I see Dark Depths in Jeff's hand. He just played Thespian Stage. Another Thoughtseize. Okay. Reveals a Verdant Catacomb. Brazen Borrow will be the pick. Okay.
It's gonna be
Yeah, I'll make a play.
planes. Photo stream.
Cozumel, Mexico, Jamaica,
End of turn.
Cayman Islands, yeah.
3, 5, 7, 10.
Might be GG. Might be. Vampire Hexmage off of Verdant Catacomb. Finding a swamp. Looks like Maria's going to fetch and surveil here, most likely.
This was right, and it's still a fairly expensive hotel. Just look at my
You want to come back? Yeah. 11.
got to gamble for the
Well, then drop
As
card.
like a kid, like I was like, such a cool experience. Like I was, I love like.
All right, so there's a known Daze and a known Flooded Strand in Maria's hand. Now a Thoughtseize from Maria takes, I believe that was Duress. And the last card in hand revealed is Dark Depths, which I think Maria had a pretty good guess was there.
And for turn, I'll make a clue.
Jeff with one card in hand, it's Dark Depths. Hexmage and Thespian Stage on the battlefield. Seems pretty likely Jeff's going to get to make a Merit Lage here. Tamio could, of course, block. After that, who knows? Merit Lage has arrived.
Yeah. You see. Hopefully.
Jeff is worried about Kaito. We'll see.
So, before I declare boxer, it is declared an attacker.
I have declared an attack.
There are other outs.
Listen, it's irrelevant the way I said that.
Shieldred's Edict was just found. I just spotted it. It's pretty good. That was an excellent ponder. Shieldred's Edict. Merit Lage is gone. Well, Merit Lage beaten again. Tamio attacks Mesa Kloop. Fatal Push takes out Tamio. Vampire Hex Mage attacks. Wasteland's pretty good against the Merit Lage deck. Barrogoyf's pretty good. Uh-oh.
Creature, land, sorcery, instant. I think you just have, yeah, that's 4/5.
4/5 Barrogoyf.
You got another one?
You can get something within the top, right? Not
Yes, yeah. It's only the ones that I can.
You had the and you had other swords. Yeah.
I was thinking about Crooked Vegas again with there, but I was like, let's try to kill these.
You want sideboard? Try.
The Shieldred's Edict was just drawn. Not bad. Fire that off now? Could be risky. We do have Wasteland, though. Wasteland the Bayou. Okay. This sequencing is going to be really important. Bullmaster.
I'll float a blue and
These counters the Bowmaster.
draw a card.
Excellent sequencing from Maria, who it looks like just drew Kaito as well. Attacks with the Barrogoyf. Jeff has a real decision to make here. No blocks.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get the Necrogoyf.
Nethergoyf is found, and it gets played. The offense is up and running for Maria. Tempo your opponent, disrupt, get some threats on the board, doing the Dimir tempo thing. That's Boseiju, not a great land to put in play. Snowballing, says Jerry. Yeah, things are slipping away from Jeff here pretty fast.
8.
Another Bowmaster. That's not the worst.
Sure, that's fine. Shoot me, I assume.
It also kind of
Alright, the Orc Army looks like it's going to jump in front of the Barrogoyf. Take 4 damage from the Nethergoyf. Orc Army gone.
You see pass.
Yeah, the lifelink matters quite a bit. If Maria goes above 20, it'll be even harder for Jeff to win with Merit Lage, which is usually a one-shot. I'm saying usually, but Merit Lage has yet to deliver a hit in this game, in this match. It's been stunned and every bad thing has happened to Merit Lage in this match. But Jukabog just exiled Maria's graveyard. That shrinks the Nethergoyf, which could be pretty good. Could be pretty good.
You have sorcery. You have so Bear looks like 4/5 still.
Barrogoyf still remains 4 power, though. Barrogoyf counts both graveyards. Nethergoyf only counts Maria's.
No cards in hand. push your bowmasters.
Yeah,
Good old fatal push takes out Bowmaster. And a Soldier's Edict gets rid of the Hex Mage. Swinging for 5, it looks like. Kaito. Ooh, is that lethal? It is. GG's. I told everybody Maria's been impressing me with the plays. Well played. Great match. Great match. That was a good one. A lot to dissect in that match. There was a lot of good plays there. Yeah, Maria got that one. Lot of it's all in the details, but like both players, like their sequencing in that match was pretty tight. There was that one's worth watching back if you're looking to learn and if you pay careful attention to the way they play out their turns. When they make the land drop, when they cast the spells on your upkeep, on your end step, you get the point. Okay, our Discord server's up on your screen. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord, everybody. Let's set up another poll for the chat to decide which match will be next. Your options will be Bat Control versus Reanimator, Cloudpost versus Reanimator, Oops All Spells versus Dimir Tempo, or Golgari Cradle versus Dimir Show and Tell. 1 minute. Get your vote in. Vote now in the chat. All right. Votes are coming in. Let's see what I want here. Close vote so far. Lots of votes on this one. People are spending some channel points. I think we've had pretty good variety on our recent live streams of decks. Any decks on people's minds that they want to see more of? Let me know. Tried to rig it. Ran out of ammo, maybe. Ran out of money. All right, poll just ended, and I have to click to see the result. Oops versus Dimir will be next. Cigaro contributed 2,100 channel points. Let's do it. Let's do it. Diving in.
This is interesting.
All right, getting ready to go. Ed on the left with Dimir. This is Ed, right? Wait a minute. Yeah. And on the right, we have Sam with Oops.
Sorry, one second. Yes.
Seems like we're waiting on a mulligan here for Sam. Okay, 2 cards on the bottom for Sam, it looks like. And we are ready to go. Basic Island, pass the turn. So it seems like Ed kept 7, Sam kept 5. No land drop from Sam. Sneaky, sneaky, tricky, tricky. Thoughtseize, we might get a look. Thoughtseize pretty effective against these decks. Simian Spirit Guide, Elvish Spirit Guide, Reanimate, Balustrade Spy, Pact of Negation, and Fell the Profane. Okay. That's a tough choice. It might be Fell the Profane here. Is that the card we have to take? I see a Daze at least in Ed's hand and a Brainstorm. It can't be Balustrade Spy because then Sam could reanimate it. I don't think Balustrade Spy is the choice. I think my choice here, we don't know Ed's hand, so we're just giving our best guess. I think Fell the Profane is the choice here. Or Pact of Negation, potentially. All right, a little bit of slow play, but... Reanimate is the choice. Okay. I mean, we don't know Ed's hand, so... Yeah, I think Fell the Profane is the choice. I'm with Side Norda on this. We're going to see how this plays out, but... I think if I'm Ed, I'm probably taking Fell the Profane. Darth says I like taking Reanimate. We have Daze, and we could find Force. We could win off Pact. The deck is like 60% mana. Ah, man. That was a tough choice for a Thoughtseize. I mean, we could probably spend 10 minutes talking about that one. All right, Fellmire gets played as a land. Lotus Petal. Found a mana on top of the deck, so maybe proving me wrong. Brainstorm in response to... what's happening here? Okay, maybe there was a little bit of shortcutting. Balustrade Spy was announced. Brainstorm in response. I think Ed drew a Force of Will. There's the Pact we knew about on the days. Tight plays from Ed. Force of Will on the Balustrade Spy after allowing Pact of Negation to resolve. You want to have that lose the game trigger go on the stack if possible. And Darth says that's why we take Reanimate. So for the first time ever, I think in 90s MTG history, I was wrong. And Twitch chat was right. And I'm sorry. So Ed is up a game. And players resolving mulligans here. Did Sam put a card on the bottom? I missed it. Ed definitely did. I'm seeing that now. A multi-6 for Ed. I see a consign in Ed's hand. That could come in handy.
We'll play Chromax.
Imprints Poxwalker on a Chromox. Fellmire tapped past the turn.
I have more cards in my library.
4.
And I have Emerald A on storing right now. UGC?
Oh, sorry. That was Freyalise. The land is Freyalise's disciple or whatever. It's the green land. Oh, was that a green land in game 1? If that was a green land in game 1, that completely changes the whole Thoughtseize situation. Huh. Okay. Grafdigger's Cage. It's a pretty good play.
Actually, I do have one. I have one.
If that was Freyalise in game 1, that completely changed that whole Thoughtseize situation. Huh. All right, that one was a Fellmire. Unstoppable slasher. Well, that's something. Here's a ponder for Ed. Unstoppable slashers on the other side now. Oh boy. Sam's been playing the Oops decks for a while and does get a little funky with it. I hope Ed didn't side out all the removal, right, chat?
Yeah, that's tough. Because Elvis Spirit Guide with this is my
How does Unstoppable Slasher work with Grafdigger's Cage? Let's see.
because it's in my hand. It's not on the battlefield.
Yeah, it won't be able to come back, right? All right. That's something.
Check on the phone.
Ed is in the chat. I cited it all out. LOL. Uh-oh. Well, Ed plays a Wasteland, getting attacked by Unstoppable Slasher now. That's going to deal a lot of damage.
Which is 9. Yeah, so you lose 9.
Ouch.
Second main, I'll play Tangle Spine Ridgeworks untapped, taking 3.
I don't know. I thought I could because it is technically in my hand. It's not on the battlefield.
Barrogoyf getting force pitch a consign. Oh, man. Getting rid of the consign is just funny because that's a pretty good card in the matchup in general. All right, Tameo is something. Big attack coming in from the slasher, it seems.
I can't remember if I had this kind of situation online.
Second main.
It makes them colorless in your hand. It only makes artifacts on the field.
Dark Ritual, Goblin Charbelcher, Force of Negation pitching Tameo. Charbelcher countered. Making all kinds of attempts here from the Oops deck. Jack-o'-lantern. These decks are so goofy. Call me crazy. Tell me I'm out of my mind. Absolutely love that Jack-o'-lantern is seeing play in Legacy.
Oh,
Like, that's just the best.
draw card. Play low spell. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, passes it back. Unstoppable Slasher looks like it's going to swing again. Ed drops to 2, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Another attempt at Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, God. All right. Game 2 goes to Sam. Unstoppable Slasher, everybody.
Okay, I was gonna say, your entire man is turn.
I bet he knows what this says.
It feels like for the past couple of years, well, really just the past year, more or less, but I've had people screaming in my face about Oops needing to be banned. I played against the deck one time in all of 2025, I made sure I mentioned. These decks are cool. I don't know what happens on MTGO. I don't know if you're playing against it 6 rounds in a row on the computer game, but I don't know. Tell me I'm crazy. Sorry. But what about the win rate? All right, here's one card on the bottom.
Okay, you're on the play. Yeah.
Undercity Sewer Surveil. Left it on top. Okay. Let's see what other crazy stuff Sam has in store. We saw Barrowglyph. We saw Charbelcher. We saw Unstoppable Slasher, of course. What else could be in this thing? All right, that's a Bajuka whatever. Thoughtseize.
So all these are fired up.
I'm gonna write it down.
All right, Thoughtseize fired off. Surgical Extraction, a good one. Tameo, Ponder, Brainstorm, Disruptor Flute. Yeah, Boggart Bog, I meant. Boggart Bog.
I'll take the flute.
The flute is selected, and it is gone. Okay, Surgical left in hand. Ed just drew a Force of Will. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What does taking the flute tell Ed right now? As far as what Sam is potentially holding in hand.
Confined memory, replicated
Ponder resolves.
or confined memory architecture. So, sliding that, all they all are. I'll pass through. Good.
Drew a Force of Negation. That's not too bad. All right, so Ed has defenses up. It'll all depend on what Sam has in store for us here, and it could be anything at this point. Sam's going to go Show and Tell Omniscience Emrakul. This deck is crazy.
I thought you were going to drop
Sam's going to go Entomb.
No,
you lose a land.
well, yeah. No, I wasn't gonna drop cards.
Sam's going to go Dark Ritual, Necropotence.
I get the third tower.
All right, taking 3 from the... Which land is this now? Fellmire, okay. Lotus Petal. Cabal Ritual, okay. Another Cabal Ritual. Uh-oh. Does not have Threshold, so they're each just making 3 mana. Plays a Belcher.
That's the second card.
Probably have to counter that. 3 mana to activate. Force of Negation. Pitch Brainstorm. Did Ed also have a Tameo to pitch? That might have been better than getting rid of Brainstorm, but I don't know. Passes it back. Tempted to get a Belcher on the board. Had to lose 2 Cabal Rituals in the process, and that failed. The victory on the stack for Ed. Sam still seems to have plays, though, which is scary. Ed is in the chat saying I should have kept Brainstorm. Yeah, I think Tameo is pretty weak here. All right, Dark Ritual. If Tameo is in hand, you should have pitched that instead, in my opinion. 4 mana, Belcher. Pitch. Undercity Sewers, okay. Could also Force of Will and Surgical Belcher. That might be too cute. Might want to hold on to the surgical, in my opinion. Depends. I guess it depends where we are in the game.
I think that would be more fun. Yeah, we could decide. I think that would be more.
So surveillance happening here before thinking about a response to Goblin Charbelcher. It looks like Ed's hand is Surgical Force Tameo. Feels pretty certain here we're going to force pitching Tameo on this Belcher and be left with just Surgical in hand. I think that's a good place to be. I don't know if we said Surgical Belcher here. That seems incorrect to me. That's my instinct. Gotta save that Surgical for the Balustrade Spy, Undercity, and former crap. All right, plays a tapped Fellmire. Looks like Ed drew Thoughtseize, which is a little bit dead here. Just gonna pass the turn.
I'll pay 2, check the surgical.
Yeah, it's good. It's a Poxwalker.
All right, Surgicaling Belcher. Poxwalker was the last card in hand for Sam. We're doing the Surgical on Belcher thing. It'll be pretty awkward if those are the only copies. Okay, so another one was still in the deck. There were 4. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. One of those 2 Belchers left in the deck could potentially win Sam the game, but Sam was going to need a lot of mana to do it. All in one turn, anyway. I just don't know if that was correct. And I'm kind of using the word correct here very, very loosely. It's you know. Poxwalker's on the board. Personally, though, I think keeping the Surgical Extraction for potential top-decked Balustrade Spies and the like is way more important than Surgicaling Belcher. Rotting Regisaur, let's go. Rotting Regisaur, everybody. Another Poxwalker. Ed just dropped to 3. Paraglyph was drawn. That is the match. Rotting Regisaur, everybody. Here in 2026, winning games on 90s MTG. Write this down. Add it to your spreadsheet. The format has been changed forever by today's stream, I think I would say. GG's. Rotting Regisaur. Well, there it is. We're going to be seeing Rotting Regisaur on legacy tables now all over the world. Thanks, Sam. Wow. All right, Darth saying the Surgical on Belcher made sense. Yeah, it's possible the Thassa's Oracle graveyard stuff was sided out. There were some signals to that. I just don't know. I just don't know. Holding the Surgical in that situation myself, it feels like, yeah, I just imagine myself in the seat that Ed was just in, holding that Surgical in hand, like this could save my butt. I need to hold on to this. This is so valuable. But some people are a little bit more proactive with that sort of thing, I guess. All right, let's set up another poll for the chat to decide which match is next. If you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm also not jealous of Ed to have to sideboard for that matchup. I mean, you're bringing in your Grafdiggers, Cages, and the like, and you get Rotting Regisaur and Unstoppable Slasher to death. Like, what is going on? Can't plan for that. Which match next? Cloudpost versus Reanimator. Oops versus Reanimator. Golgari Cradle Control versus Cloudpost. Yeah. 1 minute. Get your votes in. Tight play from both sides in the last one, though, for sure. Props for that. And again, I'll repeat myself. Like, if the previous match we just watched was your only experience whatsoever of seeing the Oops stack in action, my opinion, it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty fun. I don't know. I don't play MTGO, so, disclaimer on that. Maybe on MTGO it gets annoying. Anyway. All right. Poll, 30 seconds left. What do I want here? Almost out of time. I get 1 vote. Everybody else gets to vote multiple times with channel points. Cradle versus Cloudpost. Side Norna contributed 150 channel points. Let's do it. Diving in.
Delusion. It's his fault.
I just got the hang of deluge. Like what am I supposed to do? Not keep the hang of deluge?
House that I live in Jersey. Yeah. She just gave me the keys to the house.
Good.
All right. Yosef joins us on the right with Cradle. Ryan on the left with Cloudpost. It should be good. We've seen this matchup a couple times on stream before. It ends up being an interesting one, in my opinion. AP says, don't believe the lies. Chris gives you all the illusion of choice. Here are the matches I decide, mortals. I am, let's be honest here. I am in charge at the end of the day. I am.
I'm gonna let you go. Though, because I'm about to play the last round.
Finally want to die roll. Let's go. I'll take the play.
Love you.
Okay. Getting ready to go. Looks like both players have kept 7 here. Both players kept 7. Cloudpost pass from Ryan. Ignoble Hierarch to start the game. Ignoble Hierarch. It's going to appear in the new Lorwyn Commander decks. Are people even aware? All right, Once Upon a Time is happening. Glimmer Post is found.
I'm going to attempt to cast cards.
Karn Silex. That could be a big problem. That seems pretty good here.
Okay.
Wasteland's not the worst. Badgermole Cub, not the worst. All right, both players making big plays. Wasteland Cloudpost and the Earthbended Wasteland will come back tapped.
No, okay, so to play it out.
Oh, I see. I
counter,
understand.
sack it.
Good hack.
Signorna says, Chris, what do you think of Tam Mindful First Year? I don't know what that is. What is that? What card is that?
2 of us. Okay.
Must be a new previewed card from Lorwyn, I guess. If you get it posted in the Discord, I'll look at it after the round ends. Can't really look at it right now. All right, so Windswept Heath cracked here. By the way, we're like as of when we're recording this, you're probably watching this like 2 years from now on YouTube. But while we were live, Lorwyn Eclipse previews had pretty much just began a day or two ago, and the set is looking pretty damn cool, I gotta say. Here's White of the Reliquary. Looks like it has some possible legacy playables, which I like. I thought 2025 was an excellent year for adding new cards to Legacy and reprints. I was hoping 2026 would be an improvement on that.
I'll make 2 spawns.
All right, Kozilek's command takes out the white Wasteland on the Eye of Ugin.
This might have I'm done.
Okay, so Ryan has made 2 Pokemon cards, which are Eldrazi spawn. Another White of the Reliquary. People are calling for a ban of Ryan for these Pokemon cards. Thought Not Seer just hit the stack. Ryan's dropping cards on the floor. Very suspicious. The hand gets revealed. Dryad Arbor, Natural Order will be taken immediately. Noble Hierarch is the other card left over.
I don't think it's that big. I think it's just 1.
2.
2?
So 4.
So 4/4?
Yep. Well, it's got 2. It's 2 creatures in it.
Oh.
Yeah, the white has +2/+2 right now. White of the Reliquary, one of my favorite cards from recent years. I love this card.
19.
One of my favorite things that they've done with the Modern Horizons sets, and other sets as well, but we're talking about Modern Horizons because that's where the white came in, is like these cards that are paying homage to their ancestor card, so to speak. And we had a really cool one of those in the Lorwyn previews. Meek Attack. Did you see that card? I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever, but very cool card. Disrupt the Flute.
The third one.
All right, the flute came in. It named the white. Wasteland took out a Glimmer Post in response, though. Yeah, definitely cool to see the nods to old cards. Thoughtseize. Crop rotation ×2 Ugin and Thought Not Seer. Ryan's very low on mana, though. Do we take Thought Not Seer here? Is Ryan going to get to 7 mana? Is that possible? Takes the Thought Not Seer. White is shut off, but still attacks, and it's going to swing for 5. Frenzied Baloth to follow up. I'll have to look at this Tam Mindful First Year card during the break. I just have not seen that one yet. Grist gets the scoop. It seems like Mercenary in the chat has all kinds of really cool emotes. Many of you need to watch Mercenary and step up your emote game, I think. Step your game up.
I want to be on them. I'll try it.
Ryan is on the play. Immediately Snap kept the hand. Will the life counters be updated? We will see.
I'll try.
Sure.
All right, both players kept 7. Planar Nexus passed the turn.
Go ahead.
Anytime we want to
Ignoble Hierarch showed up again. Once Upon a Time finds Urza's Tower. It's pretty good with the Nexus.
try to exile here and make 2 dudes.
Kozilek's command, remove the Ignoble, make 2 Eldrazi spawn.
I'm gonna look through this while you're
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, you're out of bone matches, thank God.
I am out.
Sad Gaia's Cradle. Green Sun for 0. That'll find Dryad Arbor because Wizards doesn't want us to have more green 0s, I guess. Really is a shame.
Yes.
Is this the year, everybody? Will we have more green 0s in 2026, or does Wizards not care about me personally?
You could mind slaver me and I could pop a festival. Sounds like it'll work. Yeah, it will. Trust me.
I agree if I had.
Wizards of the Coast doesn't care about me personally. They don't make the trading cards the way that I want. They don't test them enough. They don't test them as much as I would have if I worked there. They don't put the right art with the right frames. And they just want my money.
Exile here, make 5.
Oh, man. All right, so Dryad Arbor gets removed by a Kozilek's command. 5 Eldrazi spawns are made. Karn. Some of our Magic the Gathering friends are just not feeling well, you know. Jerry says no sympathy for the cause. Yeah. Trinisphere is found with Karn. It's pretty good. Trinisphere will probably hurt Yosef pretty bad based on this current board. Elvis Spirit Guide. Crop rotation away Boseiju. Uh-oh. GG says, I don't even think they test these cards for gold fishing. Yeah, they don't care about us. Trinisphere is on the board. Yosef is probably locked out of this game already. Let's see. Gaia's Cradle taps for 0 mana, don't forget.
No, like, look, you put me here.
I sure did.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the spring. Incredibly.
Moving on to game 3. Trinisphere. We've seen Trinisphere quite a bit on today's stream, haven't we? Trinisphere has been a big part of today's stream. Unexpectedly. So has Unstoppable Slasher and Rotting Regisaur. Wow. What a stream, everybody. Yosef's on the play here for game 3. Kept 7 on both sides. Once Upon a Time, great way to start a game.
But it wasn't like a real
I mean, that was your hand? You're 5.
It was like I saw it on my
Finds a Wasteland. Wasteland pretty effective against the Cloudpost game plan. They're trying to play Cloudposts and tap them for mana, so Wasteland solves that a little bit. Ignoble Hierarch will be the first play after Once Upon a Time. Caracas.
Yeah, neutral on card.
Not a very exciting turn 1 land.
Oh, the particle is the alright, cool.
I see Ryan is holding an Ugin. Ryan also, Ryan just played the Caracas. Ryan knows there's a Wasteland in Yosef's hand. If you're... Wow, my camera just shut off. If you're Ryan here, you're probably hoping for no Badger Mole Cub. Well, that's a first. My camera shut off. Let's see if I can fix that.
Generally, I do like that.
Pretty good card.
That one's pretty good. Let's put that one on the pretty good pile.
That's Dimir's off. Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Now it's figure out what
I'm dumb. Go ahead.
New Jersey can't go.
Okay, looks like a Zenith found Gadok.
I don't even know what to do with my turn anymore. I don't even know what to do with my actual turn anymore.
Consideration from my
You're good.
Wow. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna actually happen.
Crop rotation, Sakuracus. Finding Urza's Tower. Might be setting up a 4-mana play here with Planar Nexus, potentially. All right, Planar Nexus. Eldrazi Confluence. Kill the Ignoble Hierarch and make some spawns.
Please don't.
Yeah. The Landline Binding is so good.
Landline Binding antis your opponent's card.
No, I just wanted to see the flicker effect.
Oh no, this is just, it's not deck. It's just, I just killed him.
Oh, it's not exile.
It's not exile, no.
You're fine.
I'm back.
You can destroy Xander.
Yeah, using white 1/1 soldier tokens as Eldrazi spawn is a major violation of the stream. By the way, Ryan will be issued a warning and a suspension.
Yeah, absolutely.
We may never see Ryan on stream ever again, actually, after this. This is a major violation.
I guess those are two different questions.
Thoughtseize. Not bad. Ancient Tomb, Ugin, Karn, Silex, and the One Ring. Jeez. That's quite a hand. What did Ryan do? Take a look at the board right now. This is out of control.
I saw my opening hand. I thought I couldn't live with the 3 bonus.
Okay, people agree Ryan should be banned. All right, interesting choice here for Yosef, though. Karn, Silex, the One Ring, Ugin. All 3 of those cards are big problems.
You know, we just like speed them too aggressively.
We're gonna go back and feel like.
All right, going with the Silex. Yosef does have a Wasteland, don't forget. Silex might be the right choice here.
Yeah, it's also
That shuts off fetch lands and thing.
Yeah, Twitch chat saying Ryan's probably done for good on 90s MTG after this. There have just been too many violations. That's it, Ryan. Goodbye. All right, the One Ring will be the choice, it turns out.
like no creatures.
Another Wasteland. That's actually amazing.
Like if it was like just Blossom Riddle or Endurance, I kind of wouldn't. But I need to kill Tamio. That's kind of like.
Yeah, Gadok Teague was put in play, then it was Caracas back to hand, which was a bit of a misplay. Yosef kind of messed that up, but I was working on my camera. I kind of missed it, but that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gadok Teague was obviously probably one of the best cards in the deck against Cloudpost, but It wasn't very good with Caracas on the board. All right, just wasteland the Planar Nexus and passes the turn. Will that backfire here?
I'm not that good. Combat. Yep. I'll take it.
Those are Eldrazi Scions. They do have power. I think I called them Spawns before. They're the Scions. Karn Silex.
I'm gonna die to these fucking folders. Or Eldrazi.
Scions.
Eldrazi Scions. Karn Silex is kind of brutal here. TBH, that's a pretty big problem. All right, Duress is a pretty good follow-up. Take Ugin. Okay. If you're rooting for Cradle here, that was a big Duress.
I block with my face.
Scions can tap for mana, or sack for mana. Yosef still has Karn Silex on the other side. You can't fetch with a Karn Silex on the other side.
Play this post.
Cloudpost pass. Not too scary. Yosef having some serious mana problems right now. Managed to strip Ryan's hand of some pretty serious threats, the One Ring and Ugin, but needs to get something else going or Ryan will just start slamming Ugins and Ulamogs and all that crazy stuff off the top of the deck as this game progresses. Green Sun for 0. I don't think Ryan cares about that. It's going to be a Dryad Arbor. Wasteland might get fired off, I guess? Yeah, Ryan currently has access to 6 mana on the following turn. 1 card in hand for Ryan.
Sure. I think I do.
Playing these Zenith decks like Ugin is can be just brutal. All right, Wasteland on the Cloudpost makes some sense here. Another tower, okay.
Oh, just 2. Okay. Just that?
4 mana. Kozilek's Command. Scry 2, draw.
Ending X equals 1.
I'll draw this one. What comment?
The Scions continue their attacks. Yosef with no plays. Not good.
Comment?
Planar Nexus, oh boy. With the 2 towers on the battlefield, that's pretty scary. Once upon a time, floating a mana.
No, I have none floating.
Oh, no mana floating, sorry. No mana floating. Finds a Thought-Knots here. That's probably hitting the board now. Alright, let's see what we're working with. Natural Order, White, Grist, Gaddock Teague, Once Upon a Time. The white will be chosen. It's exiled. Ignoble Hierarch.
Come on.
Swinging for 6. Yosef can't. handle many more of those attacks.
Go.
Grist could be okay here. Just detonate Karn Silex attack with Thought-Knot Seer, though. Potentially. Unless Grist just kills Thought-Knot Seer immediately, leaves itself open to attack. What do we do after that? Not great.
Yeah. I'm gonna push my own guy. Yeah.
Yosef also can't fetch right now with a fetch land. Once upon a time? Yikes.
That was game 2, yeah.
Only 3 life left for Yosef. Ryan checking the time. That Karn Silex is pretty good. Is Yosef done here? Seems that way. Trying to imagine what Yosef could draw here that is like, or find here. Bayou, okay. Play Bayou. What else? Another Hierarch, okay. I think that's game.
I'll blow this up for one.
Oh, I'm done.
Yep. Karn Silex pops, Thought-Knot Seer attacks, and the Gadok Teague error was a pretty big one. GG's, Ryan gets it. Well played. Well played. Wow. Let's see. Hang out for a moment longer. Stick around for a raid, everybody. That wraps it up for me for today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you're in the Discord. Peace out.